Today, we're going to be going over the top 5 city games on Roblox. Let's get into it. Roblox High School. When it comes to role-playing as a high school student, whether you are one or not and meeting new friends, Roblox High School is the place to be. In this game, you can choose to play any role you like, be it the principal or the teachers or staff, to the freshmen and juniors. Authoritative roles will naturally have more power over the students in the game, so don't be surprised if you get sent to the detention room because you've been caught skipping out on classes. These roles are fixed once you enter the game, but if you fancy changing your role, you can simply log out from the game and log in again. The students in RHS can be rather unruly, although each class is timed, and there's a bell and a notification letting you know which class you should be heading to next. It is still up to you to decide whether you'd like to go to class or not. That said, some classes are more entertaining than others. For example, drama classes held in the auditorium where there's a drum set and a piano. While there are functional brushes and canvases as well as a nice selection of paints and art classes that you can use to actually draw something. It's pretty awesome to say the least. Besides attending school, there are also a ton of stuff you can have fun with, such as playing basketball at the school's gymnasium, fishing at the lake in the forest, or exploring every building in the town built around RHS. There's a mall where you can shop to your heart's content, a pet shop to buy adorable pets, as well as a cool gadget shop that offers a ton of amazing bikes and other fun stuff. If you happen to have some cash to spare, you can even buy yourself a house, furnish it, and invite friends over for a party. In short, if you have some friends who are into role-playing, you might want to check out Roblox High School. It's incredibly fun with friends, and, well, if you're new to the game, why not hop into RHS and meet some new friends instead? Prison Life V2.0. Ever wonder what life in prison is like without actually landing yourself in a cell in prison? Well, Prison Life V2.0 is a role-playing game that allows you to explore just that. The game starts off by letting you choose which role you like to play as, the guards who will have tasers and guns, or the prisoners. Of course, most players will pick guards since they are usually the bullies in the game, but if you truly want to play something challenging, you should try playing as the prisoner and escape from the prison. Life in Prison Life V2.0 is very rigid. There's a schedule to follow, and if not, you might just get tased by a guard. Of course, as mentioned, most guards seem to be quite sadistic in the sense that they will kill prisoners who is just sitting there having their lunches in peace. Sometimes these skirmishes ended up into a fight fest where prisoners with shanks will take on guards with tasers and shotguns. Unfair fight for sure, but there's still a chance you might be able to take down a guard or two with other prisoners' help. That said, Prison Life V2.0 can be a pretty fun game, especially if everyone roleplayed properly. If not, you should be prepared to get killed by a bored guard just because he can, or you could simply play as a guard instead. Meep City. Looking for a game where you can meet new friends and hang out with them? There isn't a better game than Meep City, Roblox's very own social virtual world game. Rated 15 years old and above, Meep City is a pretty awesome place to chat with people, explore, and simply have fun. There are plenty of places for you to visit in this game. Starting from the playground where you spawn in, you can head over to the town which houses the school, cafe, and Starball minigame. In the plaza where the pizza and ice cream shops, and the hospital and the mini game that's currently under construction, mini golf, are located in. Many of these places are simply there for role-playing purposes. For instance, at the hospital you can dress up as a doctor, a patient, or a surgeon and role-play with your friends. There are plenty of interactive objects you can use in this place, including a wheelchair as well as a working x-ray machine and heartbeat monitor. In this respect, the school in Meep City might be a tad bit small, though it only has one classroom. The playground, on the other hand, is the central hub of activity in Meep City. Most players can be found here chatting and sometimes fishing. Fishing is a crucial part of the game because mainly it is the main source of income. If you fancy buying yourself a meat pet or any new stuff, you'll need to quickly get good at fishing. The fishing minigame isn't too hard to grasp though. All you need to do is to cast your hook in the moving pools of bubbling water where the fishes reside. You'll need to aim correctly and choose the correct strength so you won't miss the pool. However, before you could even start fishing, you'll need a rod first. You can buy one once you have enough cash at the pet shop. Players will start off with 100 meep cash, but as you remain logged into the game, you'll earn 50 more every once in a while. With 150 meep cash at hand, you can then buy your first fishing rod. Make sure that the rod is the very first thing you buy in the game, or you'll find it tedious to earn cash in Meep City. After your fish bucket is full, you can then head back to the pet shop to sell them for cash. Adopt and raise a cute kid. Want a taste of parenthood? Well, what a better way for you to learn the responsibility that comes with having a child or even a pet than by playing this fun role-playing game. Adopt and raise a cute kid. Once spawned in the game, you'll be immediately assigned a role to play, be it a parent, a teenager, a pet, or a kid, which happens to include toddlers and babies. What you should do next, if you want to get into character, is by using the morph magic tool on your left and shapeshift your avatar to fit the role you play. For instance, if you play a kid, you can shrink your character to child size, or even into swaddled babies or crawling toddlers. If you play a pet instead, you can choose from a larger variety of choices, ranging from the usual dogs and cats to more unique pets like sheep and turkeys. However, you should take note that once you morph, you can't change your avatar's shape again, unless you log out and log in again. Once the transformation's done, it's instantaneous. You can then head over to the adoption center right behind the spawning place, find a nice cot to jump into, and wait for a parent to adopt you. For parent players, you might want to start out by adopting a kid, a pet, or both. As long as a kid player or a pet player is willing to play along, you can adopt as many as you like. You should then get yourself a home. There are tons of houses to choose from, with each type of house having their own unique design. You could grab a vehicle, a car to drive around to find a suitable home before claiming it. Be warned as well that once you claim a home, you won't change your choice. Coming in at number 5, New School Boys and Girls Dance Club. Although the title of this game can be a mouthful, Boys and Girls Dance Club is an enjoyable place in Roblox where players can just chill and hang out with their friends while having fun with some role-playing on the side. However, unlike other role-playing games in which available roles are assigned, you can play any role you like in this game without the need of a role tag. You could set an RP name if you like though. In some way, Boys and Girls Dance Club offers players more freedom in their role-playing, or that the game is not exactly designed for role-playing. This is mainly because, unlike other similar RP games, Boys and Girls Dance Club doesn't allow players to own a home. You could try and grab a room at the apartment and call it your own, but any player can just walk right into the same room and do the same. That said, I personally like the design of the lone modern home exhibited in this game. The design is simply amazing, and I also love how well the house is furnished. This brings us to the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. I'll catch you next time.